From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, August the 11th, 2022. Special commemoration ceremonies marking 50 years since the Munich massacre are less than a month away in Germany, and the families of the Israeli athletes murdered at the 1972 Olympics in Munich by Palestinian terrorists do not plan on being there. The New York Times reported yesterday, as Israeli and Jewish media reports suggested last month, that the families will boycott the ceremony set for September the 5th, as long as the issue of compensation from Germany remains unresolved. While some payments have been made to the families over the years, they maintain it is not nearly enough, and a further compensation offered during current talks with Germany has been rejected by the families, who call the latest offer insulting. Widow of murdered Israeli fencing team coach Anki Spitzer, who is the spokesperson for the bereaved families, told I-24 News recently that Germany has also never offered an apology to the families for not preventing the attack, which Germany received warning of 2 weeks prior, for not ensuring the safety of the Israeli athletes at the Games, and for completely botching the rescue attempt. And Spitzer told the Times, "We expect Israel's President Isaac Herzog, who is scheduled to be at the commemorations in September, to also announce immediately that he is not coming." New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy and Governor of Delaware John Carney wrapped up a 4-day visit to Israel. The economic development mission included sit-downs with business leaders, academic leaders, and members of Israel's government, including yesterday with Israeli Prime Minister Yair Lapid, who wrote of the meeting with the Democratic governors. Israel deeply values the outpouring of support from friends in both parties for our right to defend ourselves, referring to the recent conflict with Palestinian Islamic Jihad. Our meeting today, Lapid wrote, focused on how to deepen that support on a bipartisan basis. The two also met with President Herzog, as well as with Deputy Foreign Minister Idan Roll and Minister of Environmental Protection Tamar Zandberg. They also made stops at the Western Wall and at Israel's memorial to the Holocaust, Yad Vashem. The American Jewish Committee presented its prestigious Isaiah Award for exemplary interreligious leadership yesterday to director Christian Stuckel, director of the Oberammergau Passion Play. Rabbi Noah Marans, who presented the award, said of Stuckel, he took a play that was sadly infamous for its hundreds of years of anti-Semitic tropes and visuals and transformed it, creating an educational tool for post-Shoah, post-Holocaust, Christian and German self-reflection, leading to progress and reconciliation in Christian-Jewish and German-Jewish relations. Stuckel, after receiving the award, said, "When I took over direction of the Passion Play in 1990, my greatest concern was to eliminate anti-Judaism from our Passion Play," citing that over 3 decades now, I have been entrusted with this task. Over 3 decades working with many people to take hate and prejudice out of the play. The award, he said, which was a great honor, is also a reminder that we have not yet reached an end with our work. Israel's ambassador to Ukraine, Michael Brodsky, returned to Kyiv this week, opening Israel's embassy there for another 2-week period. The Israeli offices have been opening 4 periods at a time as the Russian assault continues on Ukraine. Brodsky met today with the mayor of Kyiv, Vitaly Klitschko. The two discussed the arrival of 25,000 instant meals to the city from Israel, with other deliveries to other cities on the way. They also announced that a street in Kyiv will now bear the name of Israel's 4th prime minister born in the city, Golda Meir. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, August the 11th at 7 o'clock, it's Talmud study. At 7:30, the Dershow with Alan Dershowitz. At 8, Jonathan Tobin returns as host and discusses the Abraham Accords with Jason Greenblatt, formerly Trump's special envoy to the Middle East. At 9 o'clock, Mark Golub sits down with Dr Aron Ben Zeev, followed by a special concert for Tu B'Av. And coming up next, it's Good Week Israel. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, August the 11th, 2022. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.